This truck is something else. So I bought this probably 9 months ago at the auction for cheap. Because, well, I'll show you why this thing was cheap. This is a 98, and it has a slight dash overheat situation. Yeah, it smells like hot electronics and plastic in here, burned through the windshield. And overall, I mean, it's kind of rusty. It's got bed liner, it's got rot and fiberglass and some rot over here. I'm not going to say it's terrible. I've seen tons of these that are in worse condition. But if you guys didn't catch it, it's a big block. 454. It's a 5-speed manual with floor shift 4-wheel drive. It's a pretty rare truck these days. And if this truck were really nice, it'd be worth a ton of money. But, so I parked this thing on my lot because none of my guys were wanting to try to figure out how to inventory it. Everyone was scared to try to get it started because they didn't want it to catch on fire again. And rightfully so. The last thing we want to do is catch a vehicle on fire. Since it's already been on fire, there's a bunch of wires touching. So they finally decided to mess with this. Let's go ahead and connect this battery, and it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. All right, so the battery is connected now. And this just kind of blew my mind. We have dash lights. This is slightly less than clean in here. It has 201,000 miles on it. Make sure we're in neutral. Oh, I may not have enough juice. Let's see. Oh no, it starts up and runs fine. With this, it doesn't care. Now what's really crazy is there's a security module like right here. If this had burned for like 30 seconds longer, this thing would not run. But it doesn't have a security light on in the dash. It's fine, and I would actually drive it if I could see out of the windshield. It did drive itself in here. This doesn't work anymore. I can't tell you if the AC works. I'm gonna go with no. But who would have thought? This thing sat outside for 9 months because everybody was scared to try to get it running. And it runs great. This is a total home run of a buy. Man, I wish this truck was nice. I would keep it. If it was still this color, big block manual, 8-foot bed, 4-wheel drive, yeah. That does things. Let's give it some revs now that it's run for a second. It's a little scorched in here. Really sad I can't drive it. I really want to drive one of these things someday. I know NVs don't shift the best, but here, let's see if the lights work. Oh, the headlights work, but the dash lights don't. I can't imagine why. Oh my God, that sounds horrendous. Got a bunch of stuff in here.
They famous because they Amos.
What is this? I don't know. What's in here? Oh, that doesn't close anymore. Ooh, a wrench. What is it? It's a 10 millimeter gear wrench. This is coming home with me. Sorry, guys. Thanks to the wrench truck. I gotta say, there is no new Chevrolets, not a single new Chevy truck that's made in the last 10 years that would still run after going through what this truck has been through. Not a single one. So what do we think? Radio install gone wrong? Let's see if we can. That doesn't turn anymore. Crazy. Cargo lamp. Can't tell if that works anymore. It's pretty wild though. all things considered. Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit. I can't believe this isn't working. Oh, it works down here. Is that enough to drive? Oh, up here? I can just stick my head up here. It's got a giant sticker in the way. I want to know how it drives. Wouldn't you want to know? All right, we're driving it. This fires right up when cold. Let's see, can I put the seat up a little? The seat doesn't move? What the heck? Okay, whatever. Seat belt. Nope, we're gonna defy all the odds. Do I have brakes? I think I have brakes. That might be important. Ooh, this feels sketchy. Do I get hit anything? I don't want to hit my street sweeper. This is a big truck. Oh, yeah. We're making it. It's coming out. I cleaned the windshield. All right, let's go. This thing sounds like there's no exhaust on it. For the record, this is really dumb. Oh yeah, big block. There's third gear. Gotta test the transmission. This thing's actually pretty fast for a big truck. This thing got some torque. Man, gotta love big blocks. Transmission shift's good. All the gears are good. No crazy noises. See, I like to test all of my equipment before I sell it. You know. Turn this thing around. This is why we test everything, you know, so we can feel good about selling it. It's got good oil pressure, it's not overheating. A big old truck.
It's not bad.
It's a little unhappy.
bit.
This would be a great daily if you could just pass a gas station or two. So we got your own barbecue in the dash. And I think we've had our fun. That's our final mile on this thing. Watch me taking apart. I'm sure someone's gonna say, "Why don't you fix that?" Comments on some of the videos that I post about the cars that come in. First off, we are a licensed recycler, so when I buy these vehicles, their intended purpose is to dismantle them and sell the parts and profit from selling the parts, keep as many parts in circulation and recycle the rest. But I see a lot of comments of people saying, "Oh, you only win and everything you buy is amazing." Well, first off, not everything I buy is amazing. I'm not going to make a video on stuff that just barely meets margins or the losses. I mean, I might make a video on something that goes sideways, but for the most part, if you're seeing a video on a car, it's because it's exceptionally good versus my average car that comes in here. And I'm not gonna make a video on every car. So anyway, this truck will be available for parts in the next day or two, probably by the time this video goes out. I wanted to make this into a short, but I felt like that wouldn't do this truck any kind of justice. So I'm gonna leave your email in the video description if you wanna buy anything off of this. You can just Google our name and give us a call. We'll have everything in inventory by the time this video makes it to YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I love all the comments, all the feedback, and even the criticism. I love it all, and I'll catch you on the next one. So this thing only has piping and probably hollow cats. That's why it sounds the way it does.